Imagine waking up tomorrow. Nobody questions the government anymore. No criticism, no protests, no difficult questions. At first, nothing changes. Then let me ask you something. Would you even notice the day democracy started disappearing? Democracies don't usually collapse overnight. They change quietly. One unanswered question, one ignored voice, one law, then another, until people stop asking, why? But now imagine the opposite. Every government decision is rejected. Every road project, every hospital, every emergency measure, nothing moves. Debate becomes deadlock. Freedom without order can paralyze a country.
So, which is more dangerous, silent citizens or unchecked governments? History has struggled with this question for centuries.
Imagine this. It's the 26th of June 1975. You wake up, you open the morning newspaper. The front page looks strangely empty. Why? Because before the newspaper could be printed, government officials had already read it. Anything critical of the government was removed. That night, many opposition leaders were arrested. Public meetings became difficult. For nearly 21 months, India lived under the emergency. When elections were finally held in 1977, the people voted. The government lost. Lesson: one election restored democracy, but it was millions of citizens choosing to question power again that made the difference. Imagine you're a laborer. You've worked for 20 days. The government says, your wages have already been paid. But you never received them. So you ask, can I see the records? The answer? No. Years later, villagers in Rajasthan kept asking the same question. Show us where the money went. That simple demand grew into a nationwide movement. Eventually, India passed the Right to Information Act in 2005. Today, millions of Indians use RTI to ask questions the government must answer. Lesson: sometimes, one question changes an entire country.
John Stuart Mill warned that freedom is threatened not only by governments, but also by the tyranny of the majority. Alexis de Tocqueville believed democracy needs active citizens. A society that stops participating slowly weakens itself. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar believed that the Constitution alone cannot protect democracy. He argued that constitutional morality must be practiced by both those who govern and those who are governed. So, who is more dangerous, citizens who never question, or governments that are never questioned?
Perhaps that isn't the real question. Democracies survive when governments remain accountable and citizens remain engaged. When either side stops doing its job, democracy becomes weaker. Opinion matters.